Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Live your best. We are on. We're going to see if this is going to work. I tried to do it a different way with the, what's this called?
Your laptop?
No. Hold on a second. Discard post. Okay. Let me go and find Live Your Best. Does everybody see us? Let me know if you can see Charlie and I. Say hi to us. That'll be good. If you're watching live, say hello. Make some comments. Okay, I see that. Okay, it's delayed on here.
Let's see,
That'll be good. If you're watching live, say hello.
Turn that off or turn it down.
Hold on a second.
Make
some comments. Okay, I see that. Okay. Okay, I muted me. Hi, everyone. I hope everybody sees this. If you can somebody comment. See, I just commented. Can you guys hear us? Can you hear us? Can you see us? Can you comment? Hey there, checking in from Broken Bow. Okay, there's Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Good to see you. Thanks. Okay, Valerie's on. Hi, Valerie. Let's see if some other people will, let's see, get on here. Can you guys tag some people? Let me see if I can tag a few people here. Laura. Okay, Michelle says that she can see and hear. Okay, great, great. We got Amanda. Hope everybody's having a great day. Michelle, hope you're having fun in Broken Bow. She's on a little vacation with her family.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cabins.
Now, you ought to see the cabin that they're in. You might want to post a picture,
Is that,
Michelle.
I'm trying to think of that park that's up there.
Okay, she sent a picture. Let's see. Anyway, we've had a great day, I'm telling you. I had to take my mom to the doctor. And so I'm a little bleh, okay? And then Charlie got home, and we are getting on here and coming live to you tonight and trying to bring some value to you guys tonight. And I don't know what, oh, there.
I was going to say, why isn't it scrolling?
I don't know why it's not scrolling, but okay, now we can see.
Technical problems.
We're doing this a little bit. Beaver's Bend.
That's it. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, yeah. I know that Charlie's parents have been up there to Beaver's Bend before, and they took our kids. Yeah. Yep. So we've never been, but our children have. Yeah. And then, okay, yeah, she's just sent a picture.
I guess you have to keep scrolling.
Yeah, I'll fix it up. So as we're talking tonight, or as Charlie's speaking tonight, you guys can you know, put some questions down if you want to. There's Laura. Hey, Laura, good evening. There's Miss Charlene. Hi, Charlene. Miss Maria. Hi, Maria. You guys look great. Yeah. Thank you, girl. But we're going to bring you some good things for your life to help with your thinking, with your self-esteem. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about all of us. All right. We're all here to help one another and to bring value to each other and to lift each other up. And sometimes I think that we have a lot of what they call stinking thinking, because we're thinking the wrong things about our lives and ourselves and food and who knows what else. So we're going to start this off tonight. Why don't you tell me why you got that jersey on?
Yeah, so I got my Dallas Cowboy Dak Prescott jersey on in honor of the NFL kicking off tonight. So
the Cowboys aren't playing.
The Cowboys are not playing, but the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears are playing as we speak.
The Bears.
So I just thought that I would break out my Dak Prescott jersey.
Yeah.
You can't get an Ezekiel Elliott jersey. They're like all sold out.
I don't want one. I'll take a Dak, but I won't take a Zeke.
But anyway.
Not until he proves himself. But go ahead.
In honor of NFL football kicking off, I thought I would go ahead and put my jersey on. So go Cowboys. Super Bowl.
If Amanda was on here and Rob, they'd be going, yeah,
that's right. No, but, kind of taking off what you were saying there, as I've kind of been listening off to the side for several weeks, what Connie's been doing here on this page with Coach
Clint.
Yeah, Coach Clint and others that have been guests. I've kind of just been listening and observing, and sounded like, you were really hitting a lot on meal plans, which is great. That's usually when people want to get fit. That's where they start, is by looking at meal plans and what they're eating. I also heard a lot of discussion about exercise, and so that, of course, is very important. So you had the meal plan talk, you had the exercise talk, and then also, of course, some of the supplements that we sell, and I know a lot of you take, just things that help you in your journey to get fit, to get healthy. I look at that as just assistance. Like, everybody needs help. And supplements are a huge industry. They're like a multi-billion-dollar industry. So it's like, that many people can't be wrong.
Yeah.
So as you get older, also, you can't do it all by yourself. So as I thought about it, I thought, there's really something missing. I felt like that there was an element missing to the whole program. You had the meal plan, you had the exercise, you had the supplements, but what about attitude? What about thinking and beliefs? So I approached Connie about that. I said, I really think you guys need to talk more about, your belief system, your attitude, what you think about food. You kind of look at it this way. You guys talk about what you eat. You talk about when you eat, but we also need to talk about why you eat. I saw that. So anyway, I was doing a little bit of research, and by the way, feel free to jump in at any time.
Oh, okay.
But doing some research, and they kind of like followed all these people that were doing diet plans and exercise plans, and people that had actually lost weight, but they kind of came out and said that 98% of people who lose weight on a diet plan within 1 to 2 years gain it all back. So I see those hands. No. So 98%, people that actually lose weight, but within 1 to 2 years, 98% gain it all back.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? What makes up the 2%? Because obviously all these people were doing something right at one point, but then, over a 2-year period, they got right back to where they started. But what about the people who were able to keep it off, that 2%? And I believe that what it is that a lot of times when we try to get fit, we focus on everything from here down, from the mouth down. We focus on food, we focus on our body, we focus on what's going in our stomach, we focus on our legs and our arms and exercise. But if you only address that's weird, look at that. If you only address from here down, you're going to be in the 98%. I believe that the 2%ers are the ones that also not only address from here down, but they also address from here up.
Yeah.
So you have to address upstairs just as much as you're addressing downstairs. So that's why I strongly believe it's important to talk about what you eat, when you eat, but also why you eat. Why you eat what you do, why you eat the way you do, your attitudes and your beliefs on food.
Sounds
So
good.
that's kind of like going to be my segment, I guess, the psychology of food and thinking about food. So that's why I'm here. So that's what got me into this chair in front of this camera. Was talking to Connie about that, and she said, "Yeah, I think you're right. I think we need to talk about that more. I think that would be helpful." And that's what this site is all about, is just trying to help people. You know, may not share something that's brand new, but sometimes when you hear it like the 9th, 10th, 11th time, all of a sudden it resonates with you. And so, as we share things, hopefully some of it will resonate with you. It'll be something that you can grab hold of and really commit to and embrace in your life, and it'll make a difference. And that's why we're here, is just to try to make a difference in people's lives. So that's kind of the why and the how of how I ended up getting involved with Live Your Best. And I think you guys have a lot of fun. I think the prize drawings, you guys have seen me get involved in some of the prize drawings. That's a lot of fun, but a lot of good information, good encouragement, just, educating people about fitness. That's what it's all about. So we can live our best lives. So before I kind of like go further, any thoughts?
No.
Okay. Any thoughts from the people listening?
From the peanut gallery? Anybody? They're all saying guilty. This is so true. That's from Valerie. Miss Billy says, hi, Charlie and Connie.
Hi.
And everybody's like, for real. That's a lot of them is mindset.
Yeah.
We're probably all in that 98%.
Yeah. So I want to be in the 2%, right?
Yeah.
We all want to be in the 2%.
Because I always run to the refrigerator when I'm stressed. So
and I love the feedback deal. This is kind of cool. And this is like my first time to ever do a live video. So you guys help me, forgive me if I stumble and, if I look off in the wrong direction or whatever, but the comments on the side are like really helpful.
Yeah.
If we're totally missing it here, we want to know that.
Yeah.
But also if we're, excuse me, helping somebody, we definitely want to know that too. So keep those comments coming and the likes and everything, because that helps us know we're on the right track.
And Miss Charlene said yes for the 2%.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Emotional eating for a lot of people. Laura says herself as well.
Yep. So it's all up here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it starts up here, and it's thoughts, it's beliefs, attitude. We're going to get into that. So I kind of have put together some thoughts, and there's no way we can like cover it all tonight, but I just want to maybe just dip our toe into it. But this little thing that maybe it'll take us 2 or 3 weeks to go through, I'm calling it benefits, behaviors, and beliefs. So if someone asks you, hey, what did they talk about tonight? Say they talked about benefits, behavior, and beliefs.
Can y'all tell he used to be a Baptist preacher?
Yeah. So when I preached, they didn't have the comments running on the side. That would have been really cool. I was actually thinking about that a while ago. Like if you're up there preaching and they had a screen where you could see people saying, would you hurry up and quit? Or I'm getting hungry.
You don't want to do that.
Or amen, praise the Lord, whatever. But you might also see some pretty hilarious ones, like, you're losing them, Charlie. But anyway, and I'm going to have to use my glasses a little bit here, but let's talk about benefits. Okay, I've been thinking a lot about benefits. When somebody gets a new job, we usually ask 2 questions. Number 1, what do you think? First question.
What's your name?
No, when they actually get, someone comes and says,
Oh.
hey, I just got a new job. What would be your
That's-
first question?
What are you doing? What are you?
Okay.
Okay, I'm about to screw up. Go ahead.
I was kind of thinking like the first question would be, how much money are you making?
Oh, I never ask.
What are they
anybody
paying
that.
you? Well, I guess when your kids come and tell you, hey, I got a new job, your first
Okay,
question is,
there you go.
how much are they paying you?
Yeah, you should have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is important. But usually the question that comes right behind that is, what are the benefits like? Which is very important.
Yeah.
Not just what you're getting paid, but the benefits. And in a job situation, benefits usually come in the form of paid holidays, vacation days, sick leave, health insurance, retirement packages, 401k, product discounts, and just, companies these days are providing all kinds of benefits. Childcare, on-site childcare. At my job, we have a physician's assistant on site, 5 days a week, year round, which is great. So, benefits, talking about benefits, what kind of benefits do you have at your job? Are they good benefits? I can tell you, working for the company that I work for, back when President Obama was in office, and they introduced, what's been now come to be known as Obamacare. When that all got passed and instituted, I'll never forget that a lot of companies had to cut back on the benefits that they were offering. And the term that they came up with was that you won't be able to offer a Cadillac plan anymore. Those are the ones that are like the top, they're really the best benefits. And with the changes in the laws on healthcare, they were saying companies won't be able to offer Cadillac plans anymore. Well, our CEO called us all together in a company meeting, and he said, hey, we're going to have to change some of our healthcare benefits. He said, you guys, you may have heard of Cadillac plans. He said, you had a Bentley plan. So, I mean, we really had good benefits.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm just go ahead and put that out there. I've been at my job for 28 years, and I think for the first 15 at least, we never paid a penny for health care.
Yeah.
We had 100% paid health care.
Very blessed.
So,
I don't know how.
Huge blessing. And even after the law changes and everything, and getting out of the Bentley plan and into kind of a more normal plan, we still have great benefits. But thinking about benefits, it makes me think, and Connie said I was a Baptist preacher. I'm going to throw a Bible verse out at you. So one of my favorite Bible verses is Psalm 103, verse 2. It says, bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget none of his benefits. So, God created this world we live in, and this life, he's given us this life, and this life gives us all kinds of benefits. So let's talk about what kind of benefits does life, just living in this world, give you? The benefit of just living and breathing and enjoying, being aware of your surroundings and being conscious. That's a benefit. Being, let's see what I wrote down here. Having friends, the benefit of friendship, being aware of each other, getting to know each other. That's one of life's benefits, is to being able to enjoy friendship. Being able to work and contribute to society, that's a benefit. There's the benefit of being creative, an artist, or being an engineer and inventing things. That's one of life's benefits. And I believe that one of life's benefits is health and fitness. So when you think about life, it's like, okay, I'm here, I've got friends, I can work, I can contribute to society, I can create things, I can invent things, but I also can be healthy and and live a long life and a meaningful life and be healthy and be fit. And so that's one of the benefits that life gives. But the question is, are we enjoying that benefit? Are we enjoying it to the extent that we could? Could we get more of that benefit? I don't know about you, but at my job, whatever benefits they offer, I want to take advantage of them. So it's the same way in life. I want to be aware. I want to be productive. I want to have friends. I want to be able to have a family, and I want to be able to have a meaningful, purposeful life. And I also want to enjoy that benefit of being healthy and being fit. Because if you enjoy that benefit, that means you're going to be around a lot longer to enjoy all the other benefits.
Yeah.
So, life is about enjoying benefits, because the Bible says in that verse, bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget none of his benefits.
Yeah.
So I want everything. I want to enjoy them all. Hopefully you do too. And people will tell you, out of all the benefits that life has to offer, health is the most important one. As I've heard a lot of people say, and the older you get, the more you start to understand what they're talking about. But they say, if you have your health, you have everything.
Yeah.
So, it's actually, out of all the benefits that you can enjoy, health and fitness is actually the best benefit. Because if you don't have it, you probably are not going to enjoy the other ones very long. But if you do have it, then all the others are just icing on the cake.
Yeah.
So I think everybody wants to enjoy the benefit. I think that's why the weight loss and health and fitness industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, because everybody is going after that benefit.
Yeah.
So again, why is it so hard for people to enjoy the benefit of health and fitness? We're almost out of time.
Okay. Keep going.
But remember, I said we're going to be talking about benefits, behavior, and belief. So one thing I want you to remember, everyone wants to enjoy good health and fitness. Why aren't more people actually experiencing it? The truth is, benefits depend upon behavior. So if you want to enjoy the benefits, you've got to have the right behaviors. So did we put them all to sleep yet?
No,
Okay.
We've gotten some more, so go ahead.
Okay,
Keep going.
So that's like one of the first principles I want you to get is like, we want to enjoy the benefit of health and fitness. How do you do that? Benefits depend upon behaviors. If you want to have the benefits, you've got to have the right behaviors. Behavior impacts everything. Think about your job and your career. What are some of the right behaviors that allow you to keep your job?
That's okay.
I see that.
Keep going.
If you want to enjoy the benefits of where you work, what do you have to do? You have to show up. You have to complete your work on time. You got to get along with your coworkers, right? In order to keep enjoying those benefits, you have to have the right behaviors. Show up, do your job, get along with people. What if you want to advance in your career? What are the things you can do to advance to not just have a job, but advance? Educate yourself, go above and beyond the call of duty, network with people, be creative and come up with new ideas, express interest in other jobs. There are behaviors out there that will allow you to enjoy the benefits that you want. What if you don't do those behaviors? you want to enjoy the benefits. One more example. Friendships, the benefit of friendship. What are the behaviors that you have to keep doing in order to have friends and keep friends? I'm going to ask you because you're a pro at this.
Oh, dear. What did you say?
If you want to make friends and keep friends, what are some of the behaviors that kind of will keep that going, will allow you to enjoy that?
Well, you have to act like you like them.
Okay.
And you have to reach out to them and care about them and make them feel special. And
okay, so check on each other, be a listener, spend time with each other, defend each other. I mean, those are all good behaviors if you want to have friends. What about marriage? What behaviors allow you to enjoy the benefit of being married? What helps a marriage grow? Communicate. Communicate, help out with chores, be a listener, put others' needs first, do something thoughtful, compromise every once in a while.
I'm sorry.
But the point I'm trying to make is, like, if you want to enjoy the benefits, you've got to have the right behaviors. If you're not enjoying the benefits, the first thing to do is look at, am I doing the right behaviors? Okay, so let's talk about health and fitness. What are the right behaviors for enjoying the benefit of health and fitness?
Well, are you asking them?
Go ahead. I'm asking them.
They are answering, actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah, spend time together, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Okay. So what are some good right behaviors if you're
wanting to health and fitness?
Okay. Can y'all name some stuff for Charlie?
I mean, you guys talk about them all the time.
Well, Laura said discipline.
Yeah, discipline, that's like a characteristic, but what does it look like in behavior?
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
So what's some things that you're going to do?
Like make good food choices. That's a behavior.
Okay, what else?
Stop consuming junk. That's a behavior.
Where's those chips?
Exercise regularly.
Oh.
Track your calories.
I need to start falling in love with exercise.
I think you guys talked about that last night.
Yes, we did.
Tracking your calories.
Yes.
That's a behavior that leads to a benefit.
Increase water.
Yeah. Hydrate yourself.
Yeah. Educate
yourself. Join a support group, which is
right.
what everybody has done here.
Yeah. Don't eat after 6. Okay. They're
and practice intermittent fasting. I mean, those are all behaviors that lead to enjoying the benefit.
Yeah.
So what we've talked about tonight is, you want the benefits. If you want the benefits, you've got to practice the behaviors.
Yes.
But the next step is, why do people stop practicing the behaviors? And that's my kind of next thing, and I guess we'll go into it next time. But behaviors are dependent upon beliefs. So benefits, behaviors, beliefs. You want the benefits, you've got to have the right behaviors, but your behaviors are formed by your beliefs. So without the proper beliefs about food, about yourself, about life, that's your support system. That's like getting it all right up here so that what you're doing down here will work. If this isn't right, none of this is going to be right. So if you want benefits, you got to practice the behaviors. But I can guarantee you won't keep practicing the behaviors if you don't have the right beliefs. And we've been going for about 30 minutes here, so I'm just going to save the part about beliefs till next time, but I'll kind of wrap it up with this, like giving one good example. Believing, I think it's really important to believe that you are worth taking care of. I think a lot of folks struggle with really believing that, hey, I'm worth it. I'm valuable. God loves me. I have a purpose, and therefore I'm worth taking care of. A neighbor of ours, recently bought a new truck. And I mean, it's one of those big ones. It's one of those ones that almost run you over all the time when you're out on the freeways. Big, 4-door,
monster truck,
lifted, just a beautiful, beautiful truck. But what I've noticed over the last couple of weeks is he is out there every day, wiping it down, washing it, scrubbing the bugs off the front headlights and the front fender, actually taking a portable vacuum cleaner out there and vacuuming it out. He gets up in the back end of it and sprays it all out and makes sure there's no debris in the bed every day.
Constantly.
And, it just kind of occurred to me, he loves that truck. That truck is so valuable to him. He will do everything within his power to take care of that truck. He's loving on that truck, and he believes that truck is worth taking care of. And what I want to say to everybody tonight is you are worth taking care of. Your own body is worth taking care of. You got to start with that fundamental belief that regardless of what other people have said to you, regardless of what your experiences have been, unfortunately, people go through abuse, they go through disappointment, they go through, health crisis, and, you start to think really bad thoughts about yourself, or you allow other people to implant bad thoughts about your self-worth. And I think a lot of times the reason people quit is because they deep down inside don't really believe that this body is worth taking care of. This body is worth getting into shape. Me as a person, I am worth sticking around for a while, And so, I want to leave you with that challenge tonight. Think about how you think about yourself and what you believe about yourself, because that fundamental belief needs to trump, not to use the word Trump, but needs to override all other thoughts. It's like whoever comes against you, however you feel, whatever discouragement you might get from other people, you start off on an exercise program, and the first thing that happens is somebody important in your life says, "Oh, you'll never succeed.
Yeah.
You can't do that, or that won't work for you."
Or someone sabotages you.
Yeah. And so, you just have to fall back to that fundamental foundational belief that, what, what I think where a lot of people miss it is they kind of like let their mind go there, and they're like, yeah, what made me think that I could ever do that? What made me think that I was worth investing in? Whatever made me think that people cared about me? You are worth it. So, don't listen to those thoughts of that you're not worth it or you don't matter, because everyone on here does.
Yeah.
And so you got to have that fundamental belief first that just like that guy goes out there and takes care of that truck every day, and he, if his wife is probably getting mad at him and saying, "What are you doing out there? You're practically worshiping that thing." And he's like, "It's worth it. I don't care what you say, it's worth it." Well, that's the way we have to think about ourselves.
Right.
Why do you go exercise every night? Why do you get on these Zoom calls and listen to what these people are saying? Why are you trying to do a diet? And your answer is because I'm worth it.
Yeah.
Because I'm worth it. I'm valuable. I mean something. I matter. And that belief, fundamental belief, will carry you far.
And then our little Ryan, Ryan Palamba, we've known him since, Ryan, I don't know, you're probably
since 1987.
You were little. It's just amazing that you're our age now. I don't know how that happened, but if you have people saying no or sabotaging you or whatever, then you need to associate with people that encourage and build you up to help you reach your goals.
Yep.
And that's very, very true. Yes.
Yeah. And I'm going to get into, like, next week, I want to get into, like, so like that, we kind of laid the foundation today, like enjoying benefits is based on behavior. Behavior is based on beliefs. So now the next step is like, okay, so how do I form those beliefs?
Yeah.
How do I
Yeah.
get the right beliefs about myself, about food, about exercise, and where does all that come from? What affects it? And let me just tell you right now, there is a war going on for control of your belief system.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's no neutral ground. You've got to take control of it. You've got to be aware of it, and you've got to be intentional and just say, I'm going to be in control of my own thoughts and my own beliefs about food and exercise and about myself.
Yeah.
So we'll talk more about where does all that come from, but Ryan is absolutely right that once you have that belief, you need to surround yourself with people of same thought and belief so that they will encourage you and strengthen you. And you guys, you know, fight the fight together. And
hence this group. Yeah. That's what we're all about.
So that's what the group is for.
Yes. I heard you're the average of the 5 that you hang with. So if you're not getting results, get positive people in your life. Thank you, Laura. That's absolutely correct. And another reason why we have started this community, I like to call it a community instead of a group page or just a Facebook page. I like the word community because it brings a warmth, and that's what we're all about, is bringing that acceptance with each other, you know, on this page. And so I want to just thank y'all for, you know, being on here tonight and watching. And if you have anything that you want to share, please share. I saw today that Ryan just got on this page. I invited him to this group because I know that he has words of value. Him and his wife take their bicycles and they go to the mountains and they go on trail rides and things like that. And they are one of those couples that like to be healthy and be in shape. And so I know he has value to add and to give to this group, to this community, sorry. And so we have lots of people on this this page, this community, that can give us advice and suggestions, ideas, and encouragement, support. So please, you know, if you have something that you would like to share, please share it. We have to read, what do you say, accept or approve the post. Oh, yeah. But we approve just about every post out there, you know, because a lot of them are really, really great posts, and usually about food and exercise and just being healthy and mentally healthy. So please, if you do have something to share, just share it. And I do appreciate all of you for helping each other on this page, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So, okay, so proud of you guys. Thank you, Teresa. Good to see you. Love you. Love all of you. Anything else? Okay, so next Thursday night, we'll be back, and Charlie will continue this little series on, you know, beliefs and
benefits, behavior,
beliefs. There you go. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you again, and we will talk to you soon. Bye. Here we go.